Hello all, Theoji here again. I just got done doing a reverse swipe with some creative inspiration paints. I have leftover paint, so I'm going to do something else. This is something I've never tried before, but I've watched quite a few videos over the past few days of it. It is something called the infusion technique. So what I got, again, I got Purple Lake, Crimson, Permanent Red, Cadmium Orange Hue, Cadmium Yellow Hue, Lamp Black, Titanium White. These are all creative inspirations. I didn't have that much white left over from when I mixed up with the creative inspirations, so I'm going to use my regular Saks white also. I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference. But let's get right to it. I got this little bitty cup because you're only supposed to use a little bit of the colored paints and then white for most of this. Let's start out with just a tiny bit of white on there. In there. I'm going to go dark to light. A little bit purple. A little bit of darker red, and actually I'm going to skip, I'm going to go orange. And then the lighter red. Break up the reds a little bit maybe. Yellow. And just the tiniest bit of white again. I'm going to go the light red again, kind of mix it up a bit. And I think I'm already getting more paint than I need. But I always use more paint than I need. Okay. Then we're going to throw down some white in the middle here. And we're just going to pop that on there. I think that was okay. More of the white. I'm nervous because I've never done this before. Usually I don't even move this thing, I just pull it off of there. But we're gonna kind of push that color up and around. Move that color around some. Throw that up there. And this is the infusion part. Do this first. And the ladies that I seen doing this, they would just take a bottle of white like this. This is the white paint. They stick it up in there, pull it around. Stick it up in there, pull it out sometimes. Stick it up in there and really shoot it around. Kind of looked better when they were doing it, but let's really get much up in there. That was like 2 ounces of white that I put in there. Let's see if I can remember this right. I don't know whether they torch yet or not. I'm going to move it a little bit. No, I need more white. Lots more white. And then just kind of roll it around. And I got a card thing here that I'll put on the corner. And I'm not gonna slam this back. Just going to get it to the corner, let loose, pull back, and slowly let it come back. Kind of to an angle, because I want to do this corner next. But you kind of got to get the paint back to the center, so you keep your shapes. Just let it flow that way. Now I didn't get this side, but I don't want to lose the paint when I go that way. Bring it back to the center. There's something right there. It's a chunk of something. So we're going to do this. There's a bad chunk there. Just dip that card in all kinds of other colors that I don't want on this painting. I did not use any black, which is really rare for me, and I was going to put a little in it, but I done forgot it. So, again, try to go slow. To that corner and come back, hopefully slowly. Problem on that corner. I know I was going to, because this paint has slid everywhere on this painting already, and I just know it was going to be a problem. But we're going to do this. Try to keep your thumb out of the other end of the painting when you're doing this. Because you can end up with really bad corners if you're not paying attention. That corner has to go off. Okay. It's not looking terrible. Do I want to go back that way? I do want to come back this way. This one could have used a little bit more purple in it. But it's a rare white piece with, I don't know whether that's called negative space or not, but it's a rare one for me. I know that. I don't think for a first attempt that turned out very bad at all. The first attempt at that technique of the infusion method. Looks like there's something right here. Might have used the wrong end of that straw. Okay, so let's try some heat on it, see what happens. Where's my heat? There it is. Well, that might not have helped it at all. I kind of am up in the air about this one. I really like the videos that I've seen. This one doesn't look quite as nice as them. I like it kind of. I'm not going to say it's a complete score. I mean, these white cells in the middle that are coming up, I don't like that. Shouldn't have hit it with the torch that much. But I'm going to leave it to see what it looks like when it's dried. Somebody might like it. Hope somebody likes it. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste to do the video. Anyway, that's my version of the infusion technique. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell to see upcoming videos. You guys have a great night. DOG out.